Ready? Gentlemen! Good afternoon. I trust you'll be pleased to know that you're finally going to put your training to use.
So they're going to let us have a go at him.
You take off 0200 hours tonight. That should put you inside Germany before sunrise. Now people will see you get to Berlin by nightfall.
Then with a bit of luck, Mr. Marsh will be just another dead Nazi by tea time Sunday.
No, it's not enough. I want you chaps back alive.
The Americans should have had the pleasure of doing their own laundry.
No, they've had plenty of time to do something about March. We've waited long enough while March has done his dirty work. They behave as if liquidating him would be unsporting.
Then American intelligence doesn't know about this?
They'll be told all about it after you've done the job. If they won't take action on one of their own turncoats, we shall.
I hope there's a fraction of a moment to spare before we kill him. So he knows who it's coming from.
This isn't a personal vendetta, Fry. Forget your sister ever had anything to do with March. Just do your job.
I won't foul it up. Not this one.
American correspondent David March fled to Germany, posing as a traitor to his own country. Accepted by the Nazi High Command, March worked as a double agent to destroy the Third Reich from within, under the code name Blue Light.
Why was I dragged away from my train and brought here?
You will sit and you will not ask questions. Now, about this affair in Lisbon.
Personally, I shall always remember it as a pleasure trip.
You claim the scientist you interviewed was really a British spy? You're sure he's quite dead?
As sure as I am that Germany will win the war.
I can vouch for Herr March. I was there.
Did you actually see March shoot Spaulding?
Well, we were all being pursued. I don't think I looked back.
Then you saw nothing.
Well, at least Spaulding knows he's dead.
We are forced to hold you, pending further investigation.
Colonel Richter, you have heard of an Allied organization operating under code name Blue Light.
Continue.
Blue Light was made up of 18 Allied agents placed inside Germany before the war started. 17 of the 18 have been discovered and executed. And now we know who the 18th is. I regret to inform you that our own Gestapo official Heinrich Elm was the last member of Blue Light. And now that he has been rescued by his Allied friends, Blue Light is finished, wiped out.
Elm always was a difficult fellow. Not really one of us.
But it does make one wonder about the efficiency of the SS.
Elm even went so far as to obtain a warrant calling for the death of Herr March.
That must be very valuable to the Reich if Elm wanted me out of the way so badly. If you don't mind. How many more like Elm are there in the Gestapo? Sure, you must have some suspicions of your own.
You will deliver to me a security report on each and every member of your unit. You are dismissed. Would you like a drink? Must forgive me for the impression I might have given when you first entered. It isn't easy to overlook the fact that you're an American.
Richter, my grandmother was German-born. I am now a German citizen and a party member, in better standing than some I could mention.
I hope you won't mention the Alma incident to General von Freund.
The High Command has assigned me to the Intelligence Division. Now, you can't expect me to cover up the existence of Allied agents inside the Gestapo. No. No, the Fuhrer must be notified, and I'm sure he'll take some action.
I would hate to add to the first little problems.
You call spies within the Fuhrer's own elite guard a little problem? Well, it's lucky they kept me here in Berlin. See that this matter is handled properly instead of sending me off to Grossmunchen.
Freund's request for March's transfer to the Grossmunchen project. Where is it?
It was rejected, sir. It's going back through channels.
Get hold of it and send it through again. We'll arrange for it to be approved.
I beg your pardon, sir, but as a propaganda expert, March does not have sufficient clearance to be permitted inside our top-secret factory. It wouldn't be safe.
On the contrary, it is the safest place in Germany for him and for us. 200 feet below the ground, with no means of communication with the outside world. He won't make any trouble for us. Within 24 hours, March will be buried, so to speak.
All right, chaps, get ready. There's the light. Good luck. Go. Go. Go.
I want to see you.
I'm afraid you have the advantage of me, Major.
Trade and Intelligence, Joint Chiefs. You know, there's a rumor going around headquarters that you're engineering some sort of attempt on the life of David March.
Really, Major, any request for such information must come through the normal channels.
Who gave you authorization to try and kill March?
Does one need permission to kill a Nazi? No wonder the war's going so slowly. Yes?
Got to countermand the order. Recall whoever you sent.
I'm afraid that's impossible. They parachuted into Germany successfully 9 minutes ago.
You've got to reach them. Recall them.
Aren't you becoming over-emotional about all this, Major? Or is it merely because we took the initiative away from you Americans?
Dennison, no one knows about this outside the Joint Chiefs. But March is one of ours. He's a double agent we planted in Germany when we saw that war was inevitable.
Are you telling me that his treason was a cover? A part he's been playing?
Probably the most thankless job an agent's ever been called on to perform.
I don't believe it.
We've already lost 17 blue light agents, and now, thanks to you, the 18th is in danger.
It's too late to have it stopped.
I want the names of the assassins you sent and their descriptions.
Why? Because you're going to turn them in to the Nazis?
Not unless it's absolutely necessary.
You're asking me to kill my own men.
I'm asking you to stop what you've started in the only way possible. Right now, March is trying to get into the Nazis' best-guarded new weapons installation. The entire course of the war could be at stake. Now, there's names, please.
Hankers, Todd, Fry.
March was seen entering the house of Baroness von Heitzing, one of his female companions, where a reception is being given for the Turkish ambassador. The party will continue into the late hours.
March runs true to form. He'll be there till morning.
seems to have his way with women.
Shut up. Sorry, Fry. Let him enjoy his party. He's lost.
Question about Germany losing the war, I wouldn't be here right now. We're both realists.
Yes, you know, Turkey must remain a neutral power.
But there are neutrals, and then there are neutrals. Now, you've been selling most of your chromium to the Alliance.
Those contracts have been in effect before Western peace.
Yes, but Hitler won't remember that when the war is over. Now, take my advice. Break off your contracts. Don't gamble. Sell to Germany. I'm speaking to you now as a friend.
Unfair, very unfair, Herr Ambassador. You have monopolized him all evening.
Now, don't you just start fighting over me. I've just patched up German-Turkish relations. But, of course, I cannot refuse the Baroness.
Oh, Suzanne, I believe you know David March.
Of course. I was sure you'd get out of Lisbon safely without even messing your hair.
I'm flattered, you thought.
Mr. March never stays long enough to face any danger.
Well, your father stayed too long, and he was executed by the French underground. Isn't that why you came over to our side?
My father was a soldier who knew that France's destiny was with Germany. Is it true you announced your American citizenship to avoid conscription?
Well, now, can you imagine me in a foxhole? I would have been a very poor soldier.
You're just perfect as a house pet.
Well, at last you have met a woman able to resist your charms.
Mademoiselle, you won't have to put up with me much longer. They're shipping me to Grossmunchen tomorrow for a very long stay.
I understood that particular assignment was impossible to arrange.
Nothing is impossible for the Gestapo. They're a very efficient organization. And they know that I shall turn this assignment into very useful propaganda.
So now you're the darling of the SS as well.
Why is it that you dislike me? Is it because of the remarks I made about your father? If the resistance hadn't hanged him, he probably would have done it himself.
Why do you deliberately infuriate her?
Oh, I don't know. Somehow I have the feeling that she likes it.
Suzanne Duchard is the only other agent in Berlin who's aware that March is our man. If she can't be reached...
Why not send out a general directive to all resistance forces in Berlin? They stand a better chance than one girl.
Once it becomes general knowledge that March is our agent, his usefulness is ended. See, right now, we can allow Suzanne a short head start to try to get through to your men. If that fails, we'll have to leak word to the SS and let them protect March.
Sir, no reply from Duchard.
Keep sending. She's bound to check in.
Sir, she's coming in.
Give her the information, then transmit this in the old code so the Gestapo can pick it up.
Jessica never listened to me. Not even when you accepted the German Peace Prize, even after Dunkirk. Not until she heard your voice on the shortwave.
March! The tower bridge is open. Denison says, don't kill March, he's an American agent.
Fire! Did you have Did you ask?
The Gestapo will be here soon. My car is outside. Go on. Hurry.
Eddie, I didn't know she was dead. Nobody told me. They didn't want to tell me. How did it happen?
It was one day during a bombing raid. They say she simply walked up out of the shelter into the street. She had to. You see, she still loved you.
Come on, Eddie. Gotta get you out of here.
Bridge power station and fast.
Hurry up, Fry. We were supposed to meet the old man under the bridge 2 minutes ago.
Your two keep everything that's happened tonight absolutely secret.
Good luck.
Eddie, I loved your sister. I didn't ask for this job, but I had to do it.
You could have saved her. One word. One hint of the truth. What harm would that have done?
Believe me, I wanted to. But they ordered me not to tell her.
So she had to be the first casualty in your blue light.
Sometimes
You should have disobeyed orders and trusted her. I should still kill you.
I think the Germans may save you the trouble.
She must have been very dear to you.
Drop me off to the Baroness's home.
David! What have they done to you? I'll call my private physician.
No, that won't be necessary.
It is necessary, darling.
Congratulations, Herr March. You wear your wounds well.
Oh, you know me, Gorlick. Anything for the Third Reich.
Grossmunchen.
Amazing how my request for your services was so suddenly approved. Well, take one last look at the sunlight. You won't be seeing it again for a month.
General, this is Mademoiselle Suzanne Bouchard, whom the Gestapo was assigned to watch me, I suppose.
You do? I've arranged for your clearance. In the meantime, you can make yourself comfortable in the women's compound. Now, if you will follow me, then you can see what we are building so deep under the surface of the earth. What no American has ever seen.